What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another math puzzle. In this one, the question is as follows. Cosmo, the math dog, moves along a number line such that his first jump takes him 1 unit, his second jump 2 units, and so on. He can move either left or right with each jump. Is it possible for Cosmo to return to a starting point after 624 jumps? Explain. So notice right now we have Cosmo starting at 0 on the number line, and the question is, after 624 jumps, can he get back to that position of 0? And remember, the 624th jump is going to be 624 units. 623rd jump will be 623 units, so on and so forth. Hit that pause button and see if you can figure it out. When you're ready, hit play and I'll give you the explanation. So the way you're going to tackle a problem like this is you need to look for a pattern, okay? So what you might notice is when we look at the jumps, okay, the first jump is going to be 1 unit. Then the next jump is going to be 2 units. Then the next jump is going to be 3 units. Okay, so what's interesting to note here is the sum of the first 2 is equal to the third one. Okay, so what that means is we could jump 1 to the right, then 2 to the right for that next jump, and then 3 back to the start. So in that first grouping of 3 jumps, we're returning back to 0. Okay, then you're gonna notice that this pattern continues. So we've got the first 3 jumps, we're back at 0, cool. Then the next ones, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now I'm choosing 5 jumps, okay? And there's a pattern here, right? We're going by odd numbers, 3 then 5. Why am I stopping here? Because the pattern repeats. 4, 5, and 6 added up would take us a distance of 15. So let's say we go 15 to the right, and then 7 and 8 is 15 again, going back to the left. So once again, with this next grouping of numbers, we're guaranteed to get back to that starting point of 0. So now as we play this pattern out, we see that every successive odd number of jumps, we're getting back to 0. So in 3 jumps, we're getting back to 0. In 5 jumps, we're getting back to 0. In 7, in 9, and so on and so forth. So playing out this pattern, we see that in this summation of odd number of jumps, we're always getting back to 0. So again, 3 plus 5 plus 7 is 15 plus 9 is 24. So if the question was just 24, we already know that we're getting back to 0. But now the question is, what about 624 jumps? What we're going to do is we're going to use Excel to kind of add up these odd numbers, right? 3, 5, 7, 9, and see if we get to a point where it does add up to 624. So what I've done here is I've laid out 3, 5, 7, 9, so on and so forth. And I'm taking the summation right here on the right-hand side. And if you notice, when we get down to 49, the summation of these consecutive odd integers gets to exactly 624, which means that the answer is indeed yes. Boom, done. I hope you guys enjoyed this math puzzle, and if you did, please click that like button. If you want to see more math puzzles on the regular, make sure to click subscribe. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.